So this is a story I didn't actually know was a story.
Yeah,
I don't
a
know.
non-story story.
It came to light via an interview that there's no ADS, which the kids refer to.
Don't
no
like this
ADS.
acronym.
No ADS in what? We never told the listeners.
In SWB.
No.
Star Wars Battlefront.
Swibs. There's no ads in Swibs. So Star Wars Battlefront does not have aim down sights.
Aim down sights.
Which is interesting. Like, I don't know why that was a question in the interview, because the game doesn't have it. Like, they didn't show it with aim down sights. They never talked about it. The series has never had it.
Well, but you've seen it behind closed doors.
Yeah.
The public hasn't seen it yet.
Sure.
So, but the fact, I mean, it's a surprise because every AAA major first-person shooter has ADS now, including Halo 5, the series that previously never had ADS and resisted it. So how do we feel about, because this ADS is like a weird, Destiny, you can speak to this because you're so heavily involved in the Destiny community. And I mean, ADS was a big deal when Destiny was going to have it because, again, Bungie with the Halo games had never done ADS. And I am personally, I didn't care for it in Destiny, within the context of Destiny, because I felt like I spent and I mean, this is how I generally feel with most ADS games. I spend too much time zooming down the barrel, and then the video game motion blurs, and I'm just looking down this tube.
Well, I don't know. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
You're a fan.
I mean, later on, when you need to make precise hits on certain characters, it's very important.
Right.
So, yeah. It's definitely needed in that world.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think aim down sights is inherently good or bad. I think it has a place in certain games and doesn't have a place in other games. So, I mean, if they're like, this, I trust DICE making a shooter.
Sure.
So if
Battlefield has had it though, right?
Yep.
So DICE's other games.
Yeah.
Yeah. The interesting thing for me in aim down sights is I think that most games that don't have aim down sights do it in a way that I think makes narrative sense. In Left 4 Dead, why would you be aiming down the barrel of your gun when you just have zombies running at you?
Right.
You're gonna just shoot. In Star Wars, if you're a rebel or a stormtrooper, like, you're just going to start taking shots because there are waves of people coming at you.
In Halo, you're a damn super soldier who doesn't need to aim down sights.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and technically you don't. It's all in the visor, man.
Oh, God.
So the one situation where I think it doesn't make any sense is Counter-Strike. But at the same time, I think aim down sights would totally ruin Counter-Strike. Like, that game is a skill-based shooter without aim down sights, and that's really interesting, even though you're like a special operative or whatever. So this makes sense to me. It's fine. The series has never had aim down sights.
I mean, also, would aim down sights be weird for a game that is first and third person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you would just the camera
No,
goes in
it's
a little
true,
closer to the third person.
Yeah, almost like Resident Evil or something.
Right.
Yeah.
But then at that point, you actually see less if you're in third person.
Yeah.
Uncharted did aim down sights third person.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Oh,
a game that
there.
switches from first to third.
Yeah, because aim down
That's
sights
weird.
in first person
Yeah.
is significantly more beneficial than aim down sights in third.
Yeah.
Well, and but I think part of the story is that it's surprising because I would say the majority of major first-person shooters do have it.
Yeah.
I mean, whether it's
in this post Call of Duty world.
Yeah, post Call of Duty. I mean, even Rainbow Six or Halo or pretty much anything you can name now has ADS. So for this to not have it, bring back the skill shooting.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's funny. It's always a pendulum, right? Because it's up until Call of Duty, nothing had ADS, and then that starts to become the trend. Everybody wants to jump on that Call of Duty train. Everything has ADS, and now maybe the pendulum starts to swing back a little bit. Like, oh well, maybe some of these, maybe we don't need to have that anymore. We can work around it. So. This is always a debate. I'll be curious. I know that's what the comments are going to light up on IGN is people won't even have listened to the show. They'll just look at the headline and they'll start arguing about aim down sights for good or bad. I think it's one of those things where there's two camps.
Yeah.
And they'll just fight with each other until everybody dies.
Oh no. Rip camps.